legislator running for Congress out there in Texas, Mr. Rob Slater. So y'all give me a minute so I can get everything situated. Let me get him in here. All right. I don't know how this one is going to work on this side. All right, let me see. Did it let him in?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going, sir. This is a process. Because I'm not used to doing the StreamYard. So Tracy, she's walking me through everything.
Yeah, we just got StreamYard. The same thing here. I just get somebody else to kind of work it. It's great, but it's not, you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm still confused because you're not popping up over here. So I don't know what's going on. I'm hoping that it's, do you see it on your StreamYard?
I'm just at the front. I'm just looking at the I guess also Tracy's doing StreamYard. Okay.
Yeah, because I thought you were going to pop up on my other phone, but I don't see you over there. That's why I was wondering. I wanted to make sure we got you in both places.
Let me see. Maybe I need to.
You might not have to do anything. I'm the one stressing out.
Hold up,
because if your StreamYard goes to all your sites, we definitely want to make sure that you're hitting.
Gotcha. She did contact me. Yeah, that's my fault.
No, it's all look, it's good. I'm learning as I'm going right now because StreamYard I'm not used to StreamYard, so I'm learning. She's teaching me on the spot.
Oh no, she's awesome. She is perfect. Definitely teacher. Let me get situated.
We can see you on IG. I'm out and don't have my laptop. Okay, Kristen, as long as you can see us, that's all that matters. That means you'll be able to hear as well. Kristen, do me a favor. Do you hear an echo? Because I hear an echo.
Okay, do you see me over there now?
No, I don't see you on my other phone yet. I put my, yeah, see, there's an echo. That's what I'm scared of. Yeah, you're not over here on my left phone yet. Okay, now you just popped up, but it's not showing your face. It's just showing like a white avatar. Well, originally she was in there. I don't know if she muted herself or she left because she was talking to me through your StreamYard.
Hi, can you hear me, Sandy?
Okay, now I just see your logo.
Can you hear me, Sandy? Hey, Sandy, can you
Is
hear
that me
me?
talking? Yeah, so that's the
Okay, yes, she's in there because I think the TCCC is her. Look, you guys got to bear with me. I'm not used to the StreamYard thing, and we're trying to make sure Mr. Slater has all his platforms going for this live. Maximum coverage. Hey, Bernard, there's another gentleman running for Congress. He's down in Florida. Yeah, he just came in.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, now I see you.
So how do I sound? Do I sound like I'm in a restroom or something, or a shower? No.
Well, no.
Usually in the
But
office,
now
it's
you're
kind of like this
sideways.
reverb. I'm sideways. Lord help me.
You're gonna get it.
That y'all don't kill me. All right.
I think we might be good to go now because I see you over here to the left and I can see you in front of me.
Awesome.
All right, so you guys, I'm pretty much just gonna be here because this gentleman and I spoke earlier today and he has some things that he needs to say, and I thought it was a good idea for us to jump on live. But this is Robert Slater. He is out in Houston, Texas, and he is running for Congress down in Houston, 18th District, right?
Yes.
And him and I had a conversation earlier today, and I thought it'd be a good idea if he jumped on the live because he has some things that I thought were interesting, and I think you guys need to hear it too. So I'm gonna let you take it from here, sir.
He's gonna throw me out there. Okay, got you.
Yes, I am. Mm-hmm.
No, I love it. I love it. So my name is Rob Slater. Let me see if I can get both of these right. I am a candidate for Congress here in District 18. But as of today, unfortunately, the work that we're doing, we're in a greater capacity. I'm also the founder and CEO of a community advocacy organization called the Culture Commission Coalition. And that's where our passion lies and drives, that we fight for injustices in the political realm, as well as any street in this country. We're nationally known. If you guys have not been paying attention to what's going on in America, all eyes really in the world is on Texas, and specifically on Dallas and Houston. We represent a district that was founded by the great Barbara Jordan, the first African-American woman sent up to Congress from this district, Mickey Leland, great pioneers, and including the late, great Sheila Jackson Lee. After her unfortunate passing, we elected our mayor of Houston for 8 years into that role. And a couple of months after his election, he too had passed. This is my third time running for this seat in one term, unprecedented. But that is respectfully not why I'm here on this show about politics or candidacy. It's in the realm of a founder of a community advocate, as a leader, as an innovator, and as a man of faith. Politics has this ceiling, it's a ceiling on it, but leadership and community advocacy does not. District 18 is a home of a vibrant community of around 800,000 people. We're almost a year without representation in the federal government. And a U.S. representative's sole purpose, besides legislation and bill, is to fight for the federal resources to make sure that they go back to the district that they represent. We are almost 1 year without that individual. This big, ugly bill that this president had recently passed the House of Representatives in Washington, D.C. by 1 vote. Do you know where that vote was lacking? District 18. And District 18 is the second district in this country that is most negatively impacted. We didn't get a voice. We didn't get a choice in this matter. So therefore, we are being taxation without representation. But it doesn't stop there. Donald Trump, with all of his tactics, just like he did to Georgia and called the Secretary of State and said, hey, I need 11,001 votes. That Republican Secretary of State stood strong, stood on business, and rejected election interference. But unfortunately, the sign that says don't mess with Texas is a big joke. because this ignorant, diabolical governor of ours, Greg Abbott, and the spineless, weak Republican legislature have succumbed and fall to the directive of Donald Trump, who summoned them to create 5 additional districts, Republican leaning, out of the state of Texas. Why would he do that? We're coming on a midterm where they're expected to have a blue wave. His puppeted Supreme Court has already decided that what a president do pretty much in office, he can't be, held accountable for. So it's not that. Is it because he knows that justice could arrive in the second half of his term by way of impeachment, by way of stopping any more destruction of Project 25, by finally releasing the Epstein files? What is it that he's so afraid of in this second term? But the mere fact that he could call down in Texas and say, hey, do what you have to do to give me 5 more seats. It's not only a violation of the 14th Amendment, the 15th Amendment, the second clause of the Voter Rights Act, it is also election interference. Redistricting is supposed to be done every 10 years when there's a census conducted. And that data allows you to redraw the map for fair representation. This is a mid-decade, midterm election rigging directive by cheaters. The people are suffering. It doesn't matter if you're white, black, Hispanic, Democrat, Republican. The cuts to Medicare, the employment rate just rose this past week. They're trying to privatize Social Security. Now they're going after worker rights and unions. This is not a Democratic and a Republican issue. This is a democracy against tyranny, democracy against authoritarianism. This is an assault on our freedoms. And so this map that they created after having hearings around the community to get input and had a map all along, it is the most egregious. It is so diabolical that it just makes no sense. The legendary Al Green of District 9, who stood up to Donald Trump. All you guys remember at the State of the Union. This petty president decided to throw this legendary representative out of his district. District 9 is no more in that area. It has collapsed into District 18, thus pitting 2 black representation districts against each other. They moved District 9 to East Houston, East Texas. They're trying to get rid of anybody that stands up for truth. The legendary Jasmine Crockett has had her district redrawn to where she no longer lives in her district. It's retaliation, it's retribution, and it's just plain wrong. I want to break this down. District 18 has been without representation for a year. We have 15 plus candidates in this race that's been spending time going around to the community, listening, and trying to write plans to gain their vote. Sorry about that. For almost a year. The election is November 4th. It's most likely to be a runoff. The runoff race is towards the end of January. This map they just passed will go into effect March. So when you win the special election to complete the term of Representative Turner, you have a little over a month to campaign to run for a full term because the primary is that March. And what's worse is that you'll be representing a whole different demographic. So now that District 9 is into District 18, they also took away communities that was so dear to this district. Acres Homes, for instance. They moved that into District 29, which is currently represented by Representative Garcia, 75% Latino. She knows that district and they know her. They stripped that and watered it down to 54% Latino. The white vote has increased and it goes up north. It's a whole new district. And then they threw Acre Home in there because they got to throw a few blacks in there for seasoning, respectfully. What we know as of District 18 today, only 25% will remain after March. 25%. 70% of District 9 Representative Green seat is now in District 18.
It's now in District 18.
It's wrong.
It's wrong.
It's not.
It's not.
It's unconstitutional.
It's unconstitutional.
It's racist.
It's racist.
It's wrong.
It's wrong.
But guess what?
But guess what?
We are the
We are
genesis
the
of
genesis of
transformation.
transformation.
And as a
And as a
businessman,
businessman,
I
I like to look at problems
differently.
different.
You find
You find
opportunities.
opportunities.
You know what
You know
happened
what
with
happens
shooters
with
and why
shooters and why
they
they
always
always
get
get caught?
caught? They make
They
mistakes.
make mistakes.
I have not
I have
slept
not
in
slept in
24 hours,
hours.
but talking to
But talking
partners
to
and
partners
organizers
and
from
organizers
across
from across
this
this country
and think
and
tanks out
think
of
tanks out of
Washington,
Washington,
D.C.
D.C.
They made
They
a
made
mistake.
a mistake.
Game on.
Game on.
Texas is
Texas
now
is now
70% of the
70% of the
districts,
districts
a little
got
bit
a little bit less red
and a little
and a little
purplish,
purplish.
more
More
competitive.
competitive.
Let's do some
Let's do
math.
some math.
From
From
2010 to
2010 to
2020,
2020,
95% of the
95%
growth
of the
in
growth in
Texas
Texas
was Black
was Black
communities,
communities,
Latina
Latina
communities, and
communities,
Asian
and Asian
communities.
communities.
So no matter
So no matter
how
how
much
much
you draw, erase,
erase,
color in the
color in the
lines,
line,
there's
there's
minorities
minorities
everywhere.
everywhere.
And who's to say
And who's to
minorities
say
always
minorities
vote
always vote
Democratic?
Democratic?
We got
We
news
got
for you.
news for you.
We have
We have
identified
identified
and up
5
to
and up to
7
7
districts
districts
that
that
are now competitive.
competitive.
We have broken
We have broken
down
down
to the
to the
science.
science.
And come
And
this
come this
Monday,
Monday,
we're holding
we're
a
holding a
nationwide
nationwide
webinar
webinar
to roll out
to
a
roll out
plan
a plan
called the
called
We Got
We
Us
Got Us
Unity
Unity
and
and
Strategy,
Strategy,
aka
aka
Project
Project
2026.
2026.
And it's all
And it's
about
all
the
about the
community.
community.
And why that is important is because
It's
we are
because
reaching out to
to
precinct chairs,
precinct chairs,
organizers,
organizers,
doctors,
doctors,
lawyers,
lawyers,
501c3s,
501c3s,
churches
churches
across
across
this
this
nation
nation
to make
to
this
make
area
this area
ground
ground
zero
zero
to flip
to
the
flip
game
the
on.
game on.
The
The
antidote
antidote
is in the
is in the
poison.
poison.
And they gave
And
it
they
us.
gave it us. They gave it to us.
What
But
if
what
I
if
can
I
tell
can
you
tell you
that Donald
that
Trump
Donald Trump won 5
seats?
seats?
We have
We
written
have
out a
written out a
designated,
designated,
precise
precise
plan
plan
to gain
to
7.
gain 7.
We know where they
We know
are.
where they are.
We know
We
where
know
the
where the
numbers are,
numbers
but
are.
we
But we
need
need
you.
you.
Whether you
Whether
live
you
in a
live in
district
district
or
or
out.
out.
When you
When
live
you
in
live in
Texas or
Texas
out.
or out.
It's like the
It's
old
like the
days when
old
Wild
days when
Wild West
Wild
was
West
in
was
battle.
in battle.
Everybody grabbed a
Everybody grabbed a
pitchfork,
pitchfork,
a knife,
a knife,
a pot,
a
a
pot,
pan,
a pan,
and they put
and
hands.
they put hands.
That is
That
what we
is
need.
what we need.
And I want to
And I
talk
want to
to
talk to
the
the
Republicans,
Republicans,
the real
the
ones,
real ones,
not the
not the
megamaniacs.
megamaniacs.
If you take the
If you
extreme
take the
right
extreme
off
right
and
off
extreme
and
left,
extreme left,
42%
42%
of
of
Americans is in
Americans
the
is
middle.
in the middle.
Moderate
Moderate
Republicans,
Republicans,
moderate
moderate
Democrats,
Democrats,
conservative
conservative
Democrats.
Democrats.
We
We
need your
need
help.
your help.
Your party
Your
has been
party has been
infiltrated
infiltrated
and raided
raided
with the
with the
perversion,
perversion,
pedophile,
pedophiles,
spineless,
spineless,
diabolical,
diabolical,
evil-spirited
evil-spirited
entity.
entity.
True
True
Americans
Americans have to stand together.
We have to
We
stop
have to
talking
stop
about
talking about
Democrats
Democrats
versus
versus
Republicans
Republicans
and start
and
talking
start
about
talking about
democracy
democracy
versus
versus
devils.
devils.
Democracy versus
Democracy versus
authoritarianism.
authoritarianism.
There's no
There's
point
no
in
point
talking
in
about
talking
issues.
about issues.
There's no
There's
point in
no
talking
point in talking about
if you
issues
don't
if you
have
don't have
democracy.
democracy.
That is something
That
that
is
we can
something
all
that we can
agree
all
on.
agree on.
For the
For
first
the
time,
first time,
issues have to be
issues have
put
to
on
be
the
put
back
on the back
burner
burner
in order
in
for
order for
democracy to
democracy to
survive.
survive.
So we are
So we are
mobilizing
mobilizing
the
the
community,
community,
the
the
Civil Rights
Civil Rights
2.0,
2.0,
with
with
precision, an
precision, an
updated version,
updated version,
to take the battle into
to take the
Republican
battle
districts,
into Republican
to
districts, to
educate,
educate,
mobilize, give them
mobilize,
the
give them the
resources and
resources
tools
and tools
to
to
communicate
communicate
to our
to
friends
our
across
friends
the
across
aisle
the aisle
that
that
finally want
finally
to
want
get
to get rid of the
cancerous
cancerous
entity of this
entity of
MAGA
this MAGA
movement that
movement
is
that is
destroying this
destroying
country.
this country.
Join us.
Join us.
If you say
If
you
you
believe
say you
in
believe
God
in God
or
or
you're
you're
a
a
Christian,
Christian,
join
join
us.
us.
If you have a
If you have
daughter,
a
a
daughter,
mother,
a
or a
mother,
sister,
or a sister,
and you're
and
against
you're against
pedophilia and
pedophilia and
perversion,
perversion,
join us.
join us.
This is not
This is
okay.
not okay.
Medicare,
Medicare,
Medicaid was
Medicaid was cut for you too.
Your
Your
Social Security
Social
is
Security is
under
under threat as well.
You're losing
You're
your
losing
jobs
your jobs
also.
also.
Join us.
Join us.
And we're going to
And we're
work
going to
out
work
a way
out a
to
way to
ensure
ensure
that your
that
voice
your
isn't
voice
heard
isn't heard
whenever
whenever
is voted
is
into
voted
your
into your
as
district,
long as
as
they're
long as
not
they're not
MAGA.
MAGA.
Until you
Until you
spineless,
spineless,
sorry
sorry
excuses of
excuses of
electoral
electoral
leaders
leaders
or
or
whatever
whatever
you
you
call
call
yourselves,
yourselves,
you're on the
you're on
menu.
the menu.
We have to
We have
fight,
to fight,
America. We have
America.
to
We
fight
have
as
to
a
fight as a
community.
community.
In the
In the
60s with the
60s
civil
with the
rights,
civil rights,
we were
we were
successful because
successful
the
because the
community and
community
the
and the
leaders
leaders
dictated
dictated
policy.
policy.
Nowadays,
Nowadays,
politicians are
politicians are
dictating and
dictating
and call themselves
and call
leaders.
themselves leaders.
We the
We, the
people,
people,
working in
we're working in
silos.
silos.
So on Monday,
So
we're
on
going to
Monday, we're
roll
going
out
to roll out a
to
plan
create
to
a
create a
synergized
synergized
alignment for
alignment
all
for
the
all the
fighters and the
fighters and
warriors
the
in the
warriors in the
field.
field.
To not sit
To
and
not
wait
sit
for
and wait for
politicians
politicians
to
to
come
come
to
to
your
your
rescue.
rescue.
To not be
To not be
reactive.
reactive.
We
We
cannot
cannot
meet
meet
with
with
Republicans
Republicans
where they
where
are.
they are.
We have
We
to
have
meet
to
them
meet
where
them
they're
where they're
headed.
headed.
Don't focus
Don't
on the
focus on the
distractions.
distractions.
Pay
Pay
attention and
attention and
focus on the
focus on the
destination.
destination.
And let's get
And let's
ahead.
get ahead.
This
This
primary
primary
in March of
in March of
2026,
2026,
we're going to
we're
break
going to break
Texas
Texas
and make it
and make
strong
it
again.
strong again.
Because we're the
Because
real
we're the
Texans,
real Texans,
not the elected
not the elected
officials.
officials.
So don't
So
mess with
don't mess with
Texas. We don't
Texas.
mess
We
with
don't
the
mess with
people
the
of
people of
Texas.
Texas.
That's what
That's
that
what
means.
that means.
So
So
on Monday,
on Monday,
follow us.
follow us.
Tap in,
Tap
listen.
in, listen.
We want the world to come in.
to.
And what we're going
And
to do,
what
we're going to
we're going to
explain.
explain.
In
In
nonpartisan,
nonpartisan,
we're not here to sell you
nothing.
nothing. We have organized leaders,
including the state Democratic chair,
Honorable
Honorable
Mr.
Mr.
Ronald
Ronald Reynolds,
will be
will
on.
be on.
Great
Great
legendary state senator Forrest Miles will be there. I'm working to get candidate Isaiah Martin has committed to speak to the Gen Z. I'm working on the other candidate, but also leaders and organizers. We have an attorney general candidate from Alabama that will be on the call. Community organizer from New York that will be on the call. This awesome young lady right here from Virginia will be on the call. Ground zero is in Texas. If we don't stop him for the second term, this may be the last battle, folks. This is not dramatics and theatrics. We need your help. If you make t-shirts, just get on the call and donate t-shirts. If you're a counselor, get on the call to be able to help speak to mental health during this time. If you're a nurse or doctor, speak to the health so we can get you with our elders and offer advice. Help us, please, by any means necessary. As candidates, we're fighting not to win an election, but we're fighting to get to the front lines to help those that are already there, like Jasmine Crockett. And we're looking for individuals across the aisle that we used to have, like John McCain. We need your help. This is not about voting. It's about lives. So please pay attention and join the webinar. We're going to explain in simple terms what the maps are, what the demographics are, and what's the next steps. We want to give expert opinions from a legal lawyer that's going to tell you, break down what the 14th Amendment and the 15th. We're going to educate you so you don't have misinformation happen. Bringing it to you, folks. All you got to do is join in.
And this is Monday?
This is Monday at 7 p.m.
Okay. So we need to push that.
We need to push it. And it's going to be a call to action. Any and everybody can have a role. They want you to sign up and let us know what you do. And let us put you into the program so we can work with you and tell you what you're going to do. And what we're asking is these Republican districts, we're going to identify places that can hold capacity of at least 200 folks. And we're going to organize the precinct chair, their elected officials. They're going to set up the stadium and we're bringing the band to town. And we're going into Republican territory. Donald Trump has told the Republican representatives not to hold town hall. So even the Republicans are missing out on information. But guess what, folks? Real Americans is coming to talk to you too. We need your help. We have a plan. And if we all work together, community can bring out any system. We can break the back. We're going to impeach Donald Trump. When we say Republicans, we don't mean you. America's at its greatest when it's balanced. Help us. Help us.
So do y'all have a link already that I can start sharing for you, or so people
Yes,
can tune in Monday?
Absolutely. It's going to be a StreamYard link. If Miss Tracy is on, if you can share the link, Miss Tracy, in this chat, or we'll sit in and push it. You are the first person that has been given. This is the announcement of the event. This map came out today. So as you know, we're doing a national webinar literally in 12 hours. And so we've been on the phone all day calling partners across the country. Southern Christian Leadership Conference, NAACP, elected officials, and we have elected officials right now that in Austin still fighting the battle, and they're going to take time out to communicate. They're fighting on the inside. We have to mobilize on the outside, and that's what's missing in this fight. I'm going to say one last thing. I give Donald Trump one prop. He's not a politician. Hell, he's not even a president. He's a leader. He's successful because he's a leader. He's just evil. He's on the wrong side. He snapped his fingers and he leads them, unfortunately, to destruction because of power, greed, and protection from justice. He's given us the map, though, because the antidote is in the poison. Leadership is what's missing. That's all we aim to do. It's to step forward to give the community the blueprint so you can fight in your communities. And when we're all in line, we'll be consistent. We're going to have weekly calls. We're going to have metrics and milestones. We're going to pipeline resources. We're going to organize. We're going to bring more frontline resources. We're going to reach out to influencers and social media to create our own news network to get updates. All hands on deck. It's not about, and if you get paid, if you want to charge your influence with lives on, to hell with you. To hell with you.
Yeah.
We need you. And we have the data and the numbers to say that we can do it. We have the cheat code. But politicians can't do it. They're fighting on the inside. But we got a strategy. We can do it.
Well, Kristen is in the comments and she's out in Colorado. And they've been doing a lot of protesting out in Colorado. So she said, let her know what she can do out there in Colorado. So once I get the link, I'll just start putting it in my stories. I have some lawyers that follow me, a lot of doctors. So I'll drop all of it in their DMs. I'll spend tomorrow. Tomorrow dropping it in everybody's DMs.
Right. And that's it. And we're going to pass on a lot of information. Just like when they invented the term alternative facts and fake news, and they had all their followers. It was effective. We're going to counter that. We're going to get a line and have message strategy and get them out of our lives so we can truly be the American that we are. It's time. So we'll share the link. In the meantime, culturecommission.org. If you want to go and just hit a submission link and put your email in there so you'll be the first to know. Culturecommission.org. We're going to share the link to you, and we're pushing out to national news media. We'll do a heavy push tomorrow. We're still getting more speakers and educators. This is not to preach to you. We're inviting Republicans in. We're inviting true Republicans. We're inviting independents, libertarians. We're inviting true Americans. Everybody but matter. Everybody. You're tired too. We get it.
Yeah.
We get it.
Yeah.
and
Everybody's fed up.
yeah, and if
Except
you
for
have
them.
an interest, except for them, and if you have an interest in politics, because when we go to these districts, we're also coalescing, supporting the candidates that's there coming up with a street game to support them. We're going to the front lines, and if there is a vacancy against one of these seats, the primary is 6 months away. We'll find a candidate in 6 days, fully trained and supported. No vacancies will be happening on our watch in Texas. We get them out of here, folks. So join in on Monday, 7 o'clock. Follow up here, Black Connections. We're going to push it out. And just like and share this. Stay tuned. Culturecommission.org. It's not going to be long. It's not a back and forth. It's not a debate. Politics with strategy. It's war, folks. We need to give you the plan and the vision. We just need to execute. And we will win. We always have when we come together. Unity. It's time to come together, not be divisive and break up. So I'm excited. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Anytime. So you give me all the links and I'll push it. I'll start pushing everything in my stories, and I'll like I said, I've got some people that I know, and I'll drop stuff, in their DMs as well. There was a gentleman on earlier. He's running for Congress out there in Florida, so I'll be sure to send the information to him as well.
Got you. If I can, let me ask you this. What's the young lady right there? I said comment from Miss Charlotte Creative. What did it say?
Let me see. Let me scroll back, because they were doing some talking. I know they were talking about the voting earlier.
Okay, sorry.
Let me scroll back. It said they voted against their own interest. Stupidity, too dang free, was one comment. Charlotte said, of course it is. People had the opportunity to stop any of this from happening, and they showed exactly who they are. Jessica said, it's a lost cause. We're going to have to wait for the karma to set in.
Got you. And of course, okay, so real quick, and I don't take too much of your time. Miss Jessica, I rebuke that, and the devil is a lie, man. And I'm sorry that not only you, us, we all feel that way. But it's not. They want us to think that. They want us to keep this information. They want to pound us so much to where we don't know what's happening. We've been distracted. When the Latinos was getting arrested illegally in California, and they sit in the army, all of a sudden we start bombing Iran. When we start talking about Epstein, all of a sudden we send nuclear ships over to Russia. This is to take a breath and to focus on a destination. It is not a lost cause. It is our time. Join us on Monday so you can understand it's your time as well. And to Miss Charlotte, of course it is. People have the opportunity to stop any of this from happening, and they showed exactly who they are. You're absolutely right. They showed us, but we didn't go to the polls and stop it. We're all accountable. And you know what else too? To my fellow Democrats, there used to be a mechanism in place to where redistricting couldn't happen without the approval of the Justice Department. It was during the Obama administration. And in Alabama, Shelby versus Alabama, City Council redistricting, they sued to have that mechanism removed. And Eric Holder, the Attorney General, defended it, and the Supreme Court struck it down until Congress did something about it. And guess who was in charge of Congress? The Democrats. The Democrats could have done something about it to right and enshrine and codify into the mechanism. Either the party is responsible for redistricting, or the mechanism has to be approved, is in place to get the approval of the Justice Department. But the Democrats didn't do nothing. So the blame is irrelevant. The who's who is irrelevant. The conversation of unity is all that matters. We, the people, don't get distracted about the issues. Let's come together to fight democracy, and we can argue later. Everyone is accountable, including us for not voting like we should have this last election. But let's change it, and let's step up now. It's never too late. Thank you.
You are welcome.
What's up?
All right, you guys send me the links
Yes.
and I'll get to pushing.
Thank you. All right, it's been a
And
pleasure.
Yes,
I got you.
it
I'm gonna
has
tap
been.
in.
This is you told me all this on the phone, and I
I
said, you
got
know
you.
what, we need to do a live.
Yeah.
And look.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And you say you got another gentleman coming. He's running for Congress.
Yeah, he was in here earlier.
Okay.
He's a firefighter, and he lives in Florida, and he's running for Congress out in Florida.
All right, we'll connect us. 'Cause this is a
I
national
will.
fight, and if he needs some help, we'll send some resources to him with that alligator Alcatraz and all that nonsense, man. So we'll go support him and his race and his messaging. And this is a community effort across the board to get this nonsense out of the fabric of our society. So thank you for having me. Thank y'all for tuning in, like and share, and support Black Connections. And I got you. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
See you
And
on
I
Monday.
will send you some stuff in your DM. I'll connect you with
Yes,
some
ma'am.
folks.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yes,
Till next
sir. You
time.
have a good night. And I'll
All right.
talk to you soon.
You too. Yes, ma'am. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, all right, all right. So
Till next
I'll
time.
be sending some
got it.
information out, put some stuff in. It doesn't hurt to sit on the call Monday at 7 o'clock and listen. I mean, it doesn't hurt. We can listen. So I'll get all the things together, the links and everything, and I'll put them in my stories and all that good stuff. And if you were on the live today, then you know that there's going to be a big meeting on Monday at 7. So I will send all of that information out, get it in my stories. If you happen to know any Congress people in your immediate area, and you have their Instagram pages, DM their information to me so I can send them the information as well. It's so good to see you guys. And for the Black-owned businesses that are in here, I'm super, super proud of you. I know it's not always easy out here in these streets, but I'm super, super proud of you, and keep up the amazing work that you are doing. And I'm going to do 2 expos this month. The 16th is for Black businesses, and Black authors is on the 23rd. So you guys click the link in the bio and sign up for those so we can do 2 expos, online expos this month. All right, you guys have a great night. And it was so good seeing you guys and reading your comments in the chat box. All right, guys. Talk to you soon.